Oop, there we go. Hello, I am totally not almost half an hour late to my own stream. Not at all. My computer decided to update on me at the last possible minute. It's been uh it's been a struggle trying to set everything up, but today I am trying something a little bit new. I am going to try learning, well, I mean, I've done learning songs before, obviously. I'm going to try learning a song on stream and sort of documenting my process, if y'all have any interest in watching. So today I'm going to try and learn Stellar Stellar by Hoshimachi Suisei. I'm probably butchering her name. My Japanese pronunciation is not great, but she's an amazing singer. She's probably like, when people think of like musician VTubers, she's at the very least, when I think of like musician VTubers, she's one of the first people I think about. Plus, the song's awesome. And so I figured I might as well give learning one of her songs a shot. Oh, I also got that widget I was talking about last time. I also finally got it working. You can see it right down here next to my chat box. I am so close to Twitch affiliate. And well, I mean, I have 12 followers, and that's still a pretty good that's still a pretty good chunk compared to the followers I have now, but I decided I want to have it there. It's a good motivator for me. So it's not meant to pressure anyone into following. It's there for my motivation. And uh yeah, let's get started with this. So I've heard the song quite a few times now, but I have never actually made an attempt to learn it. So just because I've heard the song and I tend to pick stuff up by ear, I have a good idea of the notes, but not actually the lyrics. So today is gonna be mostly working on learning lyrics and that sort of thing. Hello. Uh, I've I've just said this, so sorry if I'm repeating myself, but I'm trying something a little bit new today. Do I speak Japanese? Ah, not really. I can uh I can read hiragana, and I've been working on my pronunciation, but I don't have a whole lot of vocabulary. So that sort of I can sing in Japanese, I can somewhat read in Japanese, but I couldn't hold a conversation if I wanted to. Your pronunciation is good. Yeah, thank you. I was saying I've heard this song probably a million times, but I've never really tried to learn it. So while I can pick up the notes by ear mostly, but so today's going to be mostly learning lyrics and matching lyrics to notes. But yeah, let's get started, I guess.
だって僕は星だから Stellar, stellar きっと君はもう気づいていた
It's gonna be a lot of pausing and playing.
きっと君はもう気づいていた僕の心の奥で描いた
僕の心の奥で描いた
君はもう気づいていた僕の心の奥で描いたそれがこれから話すチープな
それがこれから話すチープな or 陳腐 not cheap 陳腐な okay I can work with that. I've done this sort of thing once or twice on stream, but never with my what's the word? I've never done it as Melody Bear, if that makes any sense. It is so yeah, it's going to be a learning experience. Well, I mean, that's kind of the point, but learning experience both in terms of the song and in terms of the stream itself. それがこれから話すちんぷんな
心の奥で書いたそれがこれから話すチンプな喉がさ
そっと言えない言葉があった
それがこれから話すチープな喉をくさそっと言えない言葉があった壊せない壁が
あったんだずっとさ Alright, trying that from the beginning. I find that for me it works best learning lyrics if I do it like one verse at a time. And then yeah, I find it works best if I do it one verse at a time, sort of repeat that verse until it's ingrained in my brain, and then move on to the next section of the verse.
Stellar, stellar君はもう気づいていた僕の心の奥で書いたそれがこれから話すチープなモノローグさきっと言えない言葉があった殺せない壁があったんだずっとさ
She does a weird thing like back here. She doesn't really say the first syllable of that hanasu. It's it's combined with the end of the ending syllable of the kara there. Let me try that again.
僕の心の奥で書いたそれがこれからなすチープなモノローグさきっと言えない言葉があったこの世界があったんだずっとさ
Alright, I'm gonna try that one more time. I haven't quite got the rhythm of the words down yet.
きっと君はもう気づいていた僕の心の奥で書いたものでこれから話すチープなそれがこれからそれがこれからなすチープな陳腐なこの心の奥で書いた君がこれからなすチープなモノローグさきっと言えない言葉があった交わせない壁があったんだずっとさ
Alright, I think I've got that.
ふっと香り立つ香り立つ朝の匂いが
That seems like too many syllables. Alright, so she doesn't emphasize the first syllable or the first letter of the asa.
ふっと香り立つ朝の匂いが
That's better.
どうしようもなくふっと香り立つ朝の匂いがどうしようもなく憎らしくてふっと香り立つ朝の匂いがどうしようもなく憎らしくてどうしようもなく憎らしくて香り立つ朝の匂いがどうしようもなく憎らしくてどうしようもなく憎らしくてもなく憎らしくて部屋の隅で膝を抱えて震えていた
I listened to that section and completely forgot the notes promptly.
部屋の隅で膝を抱えて
What's the note there?
部屋の隅で膝を抱えて震えていた震えていた部屋の隅で膝を抱えて震えていた部屋の隅で膝を抱えて震えていた
Okay.
太陽なんていらないから開けないでいて
Alright, let's start that verse over.
ふっと香り立つ朝の匂いがどうしようもなく憎らしくて部屋の隅で膝を抱え震えていた
I do not have the pronunciation down on that yet.
ふっと香り立つ朝の匂いがどうしようもなく憎らしくて部屋の隅で膝を抱えて震えていた太陽なんていらないから開けないでいて
Alright, here's where I know the notes a little bit better, getting into the chorus.
手を伸ばして誰にも届かない僕だって君と同じ僕
I think I've got that part pretty much down already. All right. All right. Let's try that part again. Sorry, I got distracted. All right, so before I hit the chorus, I'm gonna try and do that whole first verse from the beginning and take note of which parts I need to work on. How long does it usually take you to learn a song? It depends on the song and how familiar I already am with it when I start to learn it. If I'm learning it completely from scratch, it normally takes a couple of days. If I'm already somewhat familiar with the song, either the lyrics or the melody, it takes probably a day, maybe a day and a half. Mostly, I've almost always learned songs by ear. So if I have, I'm not great at sight reading sheet music. It doesn't always translate into notes in my brain. So normally what I do is when I'm learning the melody of a song, I just listen to it all the way through a couple of times, and then I start to pick up on the patterns. And once I've picked up on the patterns, it's usually fairly easy to get the rest of the melody from there. Lyrics are trickier. It takes me longer to learn Japanese lyrics than it does English, just because I'm not fluent in Japanese and don't have a whole ton of vocabulary. English, since it's my native language, I learn a lot faster just because if it's words I already know, I pick up on them a lot easier. But yeah, a lot of times it's just a matter of repetition. So depending on how familiar I already am with the song, time is just generally time depends on how many times I have to repeat it to get it stuck in my head. Okay. That wasn't bad. I need to work on the start of each of those sections of the first verse. And then those notes in the pre-chorus. Yeah, apparently the notes in the pre-chorus aren't sticking yet. That's too many syllables. Okay, so she says that as like one syllable. Okay. That's better. All right, I'm gonna try and sing it the whole way through again. Futo, not Kito. Why do I? Because the first verse starts with Kito. That's why. All right, chorus. Good thing about the chorus in this song, at least, is I'm pretty sure it stays the same through each repetition of it. So I should only need to learn it once. Stellar. I don't don't think those lyrics are right there. It sounds like she's saying something else other than... Give me half a second. I am gonna look up the lyrics in another window so I don't... Oh, nope, that is what this website says too, so I must just be hearing it wrong then. There we go. Aritake no kagayakite is right there. It sounds like she said something else, but nope, according to at least one other website, that's right. So I must just be hearing it wrong. Okay, I can work with that. The double T's a hard pause. Yeah. All right. Come on, work with me here. So sabok wa yoru o taiyo stellar stellar. So sabok wa yoru o taiyo stellar stellar. So sabok wa yoru o taiyo stellar stellar. Okay. That's gonna be hard to do in one breath. Oh, that's not as bad if I breathe right before the start of this phrase. What's the note there? That's not right, that's sharp. That's better. That's not right. Okay, that's not too bad. Uh, it's gonna take practice to master, of course, everything does. But that is fairly simple pronunciation-wise. Okay, whole thing, let's go. 'This is gonna be tough to find a place to record because she belts like most of that pre-chorus, and then and then all of these like extended phrases at the end of the chorus, or she belts those. It's gonna be hard to find a place to record this. But that was fairly good. I'm gonna go over it one more time. Further back, there we go. Okay, that's not bad. I got distracted by someone out in the hallway again. But okay, so I'm gonna try it from the beginning to 2 minutes. I think that'll work pretty well. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I messed up that beginning of the second part of the first verse again. guess moving on to the second verse.
なんてありふれた話なんだ理想だけなんてありふれた話なんだ理想だけ書き連ねていたノートの隅
Alright.
なんてありふれた話なんだ話なんだ理想だけ書きすらない
That's a lot of syllables.
そうだけ書き連ねていた書き連ねていた連ねていた書き連ねありふれた話なんだ理想だけ書き連ねていた書き連ねていた
Oh, okay, that's how it is.
書き連ねていたありふれた話なんだ理想だけ書き連ねて理想だけ書き連ねていた理想だけ書き連ねていた
That's, I'm gonna stumble over that.
理想だけ書き連ねていた理想だけ書き連ねていた理想だけ書き連ねていた書き連ねていた書き連ねていた
That's gonna be a pain.
ノートの隅に眠る本のワンシーンだノートの隅に眠る本のワンシーンだノートの隅に眠る本のワンシーンだノートの隅に眠る本のワンシーンだきっとあの星も泣いてるんだあの星も泣いてるんだ明日なんて来ないままでいて来ないままでいて
Alright, let's try that from the beginning.
なんてありふれた話なんだ理想だけ書き連ねていたノートの隅に眠る本のノートの隅に眠る本のワンシーンだ And then that is 書き連ねていた書き連ねていたなんてありふれた話なんだ理想だけ書き連ねていたノートの隅に眠る本のワンシーンだきっとあの星も泣いてるんだ明日なんて
I keep expecting there to be another one of this syllable pattern, but there's not.
ノートの隅に眠る本のワンシーンだきっとあの星も泣いてるんだ明日なんて来ないままでいて
Alright, trying that from the beginning again.
なんてありふれた話なんだ理想だけ書き連ねていたノートの隅に眠る本のワンシーンだきっとあの星も泣いてるんだ明日なんて来ないままでいて来ないままでいて来ないままでいてきっとあの星も泣いてるんだ明日なんて来ないままでいて
Alright. I've also got to figure out the timing on this beginning of the second verse, because the music has just like a half beat pause before she starts singing again.
なんてありふれた話なんだ理想だけ書き連ねていたノートの隅に眠る炎ワンシーンだきっとあの星も泣いてるんだ走ったなんてこのままでいて
Once I have the actual song down, it's going to be tough as well learning to match it up with the instrumental, because the instrumental for this can get a little bit chaotic at times. It works for the song, it's going to make it a pain to learn the timing.
なんてありふれた話なんだ理想だけ書き連ねていたノートの隅に眠る炎ワンシーンだきっとあの星も泣いてるんだ明日なんて来ないままでいてその手を伸ばして誰かに届くように
本当に大切なもの
大切なもののために
That's
本当に大切なもののために言えないみたいなんだ
みたいなんだ
大切なもののために
大切なものは目に見えないみたいなんだ That's not right.
本当に大切なもののために言えないみたいなんだ
みたいなんだ
そうさ僕
Okay.
いたなんてこのままでいてその手を伸ばして誰かに届くように
本当に大切なもの That's not the right notes.
そのように本当に大切なもののために言えないみたいなんだそうさ僕は
Okay. I am gonna try this whole thing from the second verse.
なんてありふれた話なんだ理想だけ書き連ねていたノートの隅に眠る炎ワンシーンだきっとあの星も泣いてるんだ会いたなんて来ないままでいてその手を伸ばして誰かに届くように
本当に大切なもの For some reason, I feel like that honto should be one syllable shorter than it actually is. Okay, the lyrics are different in the second chorus. Weird. I thought they were gonna be the same. That's fine, I will figure something out. Okay, I can do that. It's weird because I see the Japanese pronunciation and like my brain, I hear the Japanese pronunciation, but for some reason my brain recognizes that as an English word and wants me to do the English pronunciation. Even though it doesn't fit quite as well. Which makes sense because of course the song was originally written in Japanese using Japanese loanwords with Japanese pronunciation, but my brain still wants to sing the English. That's different too. Oh, that hero is just like half the phrase. So before I move on to the bridge, I'm just gonna sing this whole second verse through the chorus.
stellar stellar 今は考えないで今宵音楽はきっとやまないそうだもっとずっとないなかったのは誰かのヒロインじゃないさ世界に区切るのだ夢見がちな夢見がちなおとぎ話夢見がちなおとぎ話
Huh. I was expecting an extra measure of rest there.
So sabok wa yawa tayo stellar stellar 何かも輝いて今宵音楽はずっとやまない So sabok wa yawa tayo stellar stellar
Alright, so that's different. So first two phrases are the same, second two.
So さ僕は愛を歌う Stellar Stellar 世界をちょっと待って真ん中で今宵音楽はきっとやまない
Alright.
今宵音楽はずっとやまないそうさ僕は愛を歌う Stellar Stellar 世界をちょっと真ん中で今宵音楽はきっとやまないそうさ僕がずっと長かったのはなんてシンデレラじゃないさ二人がおじさまだなんて僕は欲したからしたからそれで僕は欲したからスタースター
Huh. That went faster than I thought it was going to. Now the trick is, can I sing the whole way through without mixing up the verses? Also, hi, Rainer. All right, so all the way through again. This time, don't mix up the verses. Don't mix up the verses. How's the singing practice so far? It's going pretty well, actually. It's going surprisingly well, actually. It normally takes me longer to learn something. But I've made it through the whole song going verse by verse. And now the question is if I can sing the whole thing without messing up. And then once I can sing the whole thing with the vocal messing up, I have to move on to trying to sing the whole thing with karaoke and a guide melody. And then it's karaoke without the guide melody. It's a process. But it's going decently so far, actually. All right, here goes.
だって僕は星だから Star, star きっと君はもう気づいていた僕の心の奥で書いたそれがこれから話すチープなモノローグさきっと言えない言葉があった壊せない壁があったんだずっとさずっと顔に立つ葉の匂いがどうしようもなくに暮らして部屋の隅で膝を抱えて震えていた太陽なんていらないから開けないでいてその手を伸ばして誰かに届くように僕だって君と同じ特別なんかじゃないからそうさ僕は夜を太陽照らしてありだけの輝きで今宵音楽はずっとずっとやまないそうだ僕がずっと好きになったのはだってシンデレラじゃないさ二人ごちさまだだって僕は星だからなんてありふれた話なんだ理想だけ書き連ねていたノートの隅に眠るものは安心だきっとあの星も泣いてるんだ明日なんて来ないままでいてその手を伸ばして誰かに届くようになものまでに言えないみたいなんだそうじゃ僕は夜を太陽照らしてありのまま考えないで今宵音楽はきっとやまないそうだ僕はずっとないなかったのは何かがひどいんじゃないさそうさ僕は夜を太陽照らして何だけの輝きで今宵音楽はずっとやまないそうさ僕は夜を太陽照らして何世界の人の中で今宵音楽はきっとやまない じさまだなんて僕は星だから
That wasn't half bad, actually. I think it might be better if I have the lyrics on like one page so I can scroll with them versus like having to wait for them to appear on the video. Because then I get mixed up as to which verse is which. Plus, I need to memorize the timing on the bridge better. But other than that, yeah, not too bad. Oh, this has been going way faster than I anticipated. Let me think. I'm gonna try and sing it through again. But instead of following the lyrics as they appear on the video, I'm going to try and scroll through the lyrics on another page. Ooh, sorry, my voice is getting a little scratchy. But yeah, so I'm gonna try and sing through the whole thing again with the lyrics on a separate page. And I will, I'm gonna see how this goes.
Star きっと君はもう気づいていた僕の心の奥で書いたそれがこれから話す自分なモノローグさずっと言えない言葉があった壊せない壁があったんだずっとさふっと香りと砂の匂いがどうしようもなくに暮らして部屋の隅に膝を抱えて震えていた太陽なんていらないからいけないベイベーその手を伸ばして誰かに届くように僕からだって君と同じ特別なのかじゃないからそうそう僕は夜を太陽照らして愛だけの輝きで今宵音楽はずっと止まらないそうだ僕がずっと泣きたかったのはなんてシンデレラじゃないさ二人行こうおじさんなんだだって僕は星だからなんてありふれた話なんだ理想だけ書き連れていたノートの隅に眠る本のワンシーンだきっとあの星も泣いてるんだ明日なんて来ないままでいてその手を伸ばして誰かに届くように 夢見がちなぼけ話ぼけ話そうさ僕は夜バイオステラステラ何だけも高いがって今宵音楽はずっとずっとやまないそうさ僕は愛をバイオステラステラ世界宇宙の真ん中で今宵音楽はきっときっとやまないそうさ僕はずっと会いたかったのは待ってて死ぬ変なんじゃないさ
Oh, that really is a lot easier to keep up with when I can scroll the lyrics at my own pace. My voice is getting kind of worn out already, unfortunately. Well, I mean, it's been 1.5 hours, so it's not like it's not like it's only been half an hour, but well, actually, it's probably only been closer to an hour considering that I started late. But yeah, my voice is getting a little scratchy. I don't know if y'all can hear it. So I may have to stop running through the song for a minute. But I can still chat, I guess. How's y'all's day going? And it's not an easy song to sing for many hours. No, it is not. And I'm not even full on belting in the chorus and the pre-chorus like she does. I was saying this earlier, but when it comes to number one, like music sort of VTubers, and then also VTubers who can really, really sing, she's one of the first people that comes to mind. And I'm not surprised that she's done as well as she has, because she really is an incredible singer. Like, not only does she have a good voice and what seems like natural talent, but she has the tech her technique shows that she's willing to devote herself to studying and practicing singing, which is not something I feel like a lot of people do. A lot of people, I feel like, just there are so many wonderful musicians out there, but I feel like there's just as many people who don't who just want to be good immediately, who don't want to really take the work that it takes to be a really good singer. I mean, hell, I'm probably one of those people. The only reason I'm as good as I am now is because I've been singing for most of my life. I'm not like a music student or anything. But yeah, she's one of I think the truly best VTuber singers out there at the moment. So yeah, all the praise for her. I've got to think of something else to talk about. This is why I'm not a just chatting streamer. uh, Let me think. Yeah, so I'm trying to learn this song. There's a couple of other songs I've been working on that I think I want to cover in the future, but I'm still working on I'm still working on even releasing one cover. So I figure I'll take it one at a time when it comes to seriously trying to record and produce a cover. You figure with me doing like singing karaoke streams as often as I do, my voice would I'd start to get more do you have a list of covers to try? I don't have like an official list, but just a couple of songs off the top of my head. I want to do I know that literally everyone has covered this, but I want to do King by Canaria. I want to try and do well, this one I want to try and do Phony, which is another Vocaloid song. I don't remember the producer at the moment. I want to try and do I feel like I know that musical theater is not for everyone, and I'm sorry if y'all get tired of it, just let me know. But I do want to try and do a cover of one or two of the theater ballads I know. I might do if I can ever get a really solid recording of Tightrope, I might try and do a cover of that. But unfortunately, it feels like every time I try to record myself instead of just like doing it spontaneously, I mess up. But yeah, there's a whole lot of songs out there that I want to cover. I've never really had I feel like I've never really had the time or the dedication it takes to produce some really good covers. But now I sort of have a better reason to, if that makes any sense. I mean, I'm sure it will be easier than I think it is once I actually just try and sit down and do it, sort of like streaming was. But like, there's that idea of just like, of sitting down and starting it is kind of intimidating. But you know what? With streaming, I just kind of decided, you know what? I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna press the start streaming button, and I'm just gonna do what I want. And it turned out to be way less scary than I thought it would be. So that's good. So I suppose that it's probably just for covers as well, it's probably just a matter of sitting down and getting past that hurdle of starting it. I'm sure once I start it, it'll be a lot I'm sure once I start it, it'll be a lot less intimidating than I think it is. But covers are also complicated because you need well, you need the recordings, you need the mixing of it, you need the instrumentals, you need well, I suppose you don't really need to make a video, but I feel like covers are always better when you have some sort of visual to go along with it. But yeah, there's honestly, now that I'm streaming, there's a whole bunch of cool things out there that I want to try. I haven't uh I haven't done as much as I feel like I want to, But you know what? I've got time for that. I've got I've got plenty of time to try new things, I hope. Oh, now that I've been practicing this, it's gonna be stuck in my head for like another hour. Rip. Oh, that reminds me. So Friday I'm planning on finishing up the last act of Inscription, but it is as far as I remember, the last little bit that I have is not very long. So I've got to find something else to I've probably got to find something else to do on stream on Friday if there's anything y'all want to see. I may try and it's really short notice, but I might see if I can try and schedule a collab with someone. That'd be fun. Although I don't think I have too many multiplayer type games at the moment. Oh, I did find a cool little logic game that I feel like might be good for I found a cool little logic puzzle game that might be good to finish off well, not necessarily to finish off, but to do on a shorter stream where I'm not necessarily like trying to fill time. Oh, also, I'm trying to get Muse set up to play on stream, but I feel like every time I try and do a test stream for it, I get a whole ridiculous amount of lag. So if I can get that figured out in terms of just like how to if I can get that figured out in terms of how to stream it without getting a ridiculous amount of lag, I might try and do Muse as well. There is a board game that's coming out tomorrow. Oh, what game? Astral Party. I haven't really heard of it too much. Let me write it down and I'll do some research cuz that sounds like it could be fun. I have a whole list of games that I need to look into to play on stream, so I will I will absolutely do some research into that. Uh Astral Party. Yeah, I will definitely do some research into that one. I'm always looking for more cool stuff to play on stream. I try and stick to stuff that's not necessarily super popular because I feel like it may well, I mean, there is always the chance of a popularity boost by playing something that's super popular, but I want to try and bring some more attention to games that don't get as much attention as I feel like they deserve. Same, waiting for some demos that I tried to come out. Oh yeah, there's a couple of rhythm games I've been looking at that are either demos or currently in early access. that look really cool to play once they're properly out. Well, I mean, technically I've already played one of them because Rhythm Doctor is still early access. But there's a couple of others I'm looking at that look like they'll be super fun to play on stream. All right, my voice is getting pretty tired, so I think I might have to wrap things up here for today. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will if y'all can make it, I'll see you on Friday. Bye.